seed, earth, covenant wives, and Isaiah 4. The structure nobody teaches. Today I'm going to tie something together that most people never connect. We're going to start with Abraham and Sarah, and we're going to end in Isaiah 4. And when you see the structure, you'll understand why some Hebrew Israelites marry women who already have children and use Isaiah 4, and why that does not automatically make those children covenant children. The Bible has a structure, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's begin with Abraham. When God speaks in Genesis 12, he speaks to Abraham alone. God ties the future to Abraham's seed before he ever mentions a woman. That's the seed earth law. The covenant begins with the man because the man carries the seed. The woman is the earth that multiplies whatever the seed places in her. Sarah is Abraham's earth. She is his covenant wife. Not because she's the only woman he had ever had, but because she is the woman God assigned to his destiny. That's why God intervenes for her in Egypt. God plagues Pharaoh because Sarah is Abraham's covenant earth. The covenant is tied to her womb. Hagar is earth also. Every woman is earth. But Hagar is not covenant earth. She becomes Abraham's wife because of Sarah's decision, not God's assignment. So when Hagar conceives, God does not intervene the same way. Ishmael is legitimate. Ishmael is blessed. Ishmael is protected. But Ishmael is not covenant. He is house, not destiny. Now let's move to Jacob. Because Jacob proves that a man can have more than one covenant wife. Jacob has 4 wives: Leah, Rachel, Bilhah, and Zilpah. All 4 are legitimate. All 4 are recognized. But only 2 are covenant wives: Leah and Rachel. How do we know? Because God opens their wombs and ties destiny to their sons. Leah births Levi, the priesthood. Leah births Judah, the kingship and the Messiah. Rachel births Joseph, the preservation of Israel. Rachel births Benjamin, the beloved son tribe. Bilhah and Zilpah are legitimate wives, but they are not covenant wives. Their children are part of the house, but not part of the prophetic spine. So what does this show us? It shows us that covenant wives are chosen by assignment, not emotion. Abraham had one covenant wife because God chose one for him. Jacob had two because God chose two for him. The number is not the rule. The assignment is the rule. Now let's bring this into Isaiah 4, because this is where people get confused. Isaiah 4 is not about romance. It is not about desire. It is not about covenant transmission. Isaiah 4 is about covering. The women say, we will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by your name to take away our reproach. They are not asking for resources. They are not asking for covenant. They are asking for covering, legitimacy, and household structure. So if a man already has children, or if a woman comes with children from a previous relationship, Isaiah 4 shows that those children become part of the man's house. They become legitimate. They become protected. They become covered. But they do not automatically become covenant children. Why? Because covenant follows the seed earth law. Covenant follows the man's seed through the earth God assigns to his destiny. Household children are blessed. Household children are protected. But covenant children are chosen by assignment. So when you see Hebrew Israelites marrying women who already have children and using Isaiah 4, understand the structure. The man becomes the covering of the house. The children become legitimate under his name. But the covenant assignment still follows the seed through the earth God chose for him. That's the structure. That's the pattern. And that's the truth from Abraham to Isaiah.